So you're planning on selling your house this spring, summer. Well, we've got some news for you. You need to be prepared to receive a lowball offer. Hey everyone, I'm Katie Evans, owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team. Welcome back to another one of our video blogs, our vlogs. We're so glad to have you here. It'll take a hot minute. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if you'll do a like and a subscribe, we would sure appreciate that. That'd be really, really great. So why are you here? And why are we talking about lowball offers as sellers? Aren't we in limited inventory? Isn't it a hot real estate market? Well, yes and no. Housing market has actually slowed down quite substantially since we started hitting interest rates of about 7%. Now, our prices are still high, and that's because our inventory is limited, but what we've created is this situation where homebuyers have this kind of expectation where they have a lot more negotiating power. And it's true. And they're good first offer on your home that they should be sending you lowball offers, and then we can negotiate. All right. So you as the seller need to know how to respond to those types of offers. So number one, you might find it insulting, and I want you to not. I want you to just know that that is the market that we're in right now. And now is your chance to think strategically and be really, really smart about selling your biggest asset. So today we're going to go over how you should strategically react to those lowball offers so that ultimately we can get you to the deal that you wanted and or needed all along. All right, let's jump right in. So point number one. If you receive a lowball offer, what I want you to do with your agent, or we will do it with you if we are your agent, is we're going to go back and we're going to check the comps one more time. A lot of times we all remember when we price houses, we think, oh, the market, there's not enough inventory, Let's go on the high end. All right. So we want to go back and look at those comps one more time and see if perhaps that lowball offer is not as lowball as we thought it was. Market changes really, really quickly. Your market may have already changed a little bit, and it's hard to kind of predict which way we're going right now. So do make sure that you check with your agent current home prices for your comps and how they're trending. Are they trending up or are they trending down? That's also going to help you how you can go back into negotiations on that lowball offer. All right. Remember, it is the market that ultimately decides the value of your home, not your list price, not your asking price, not what you want, not what it would cost to rebuild it, not what your neighbor said, not what your dad said. Okay, it is the market. Key point number two, never, never, never just dismiss an offer because you are offended. All right, always do a counteroffer. Even if it's back to list price, always let them know that like, hey, we're serious, but if you want to start a conversation, let's start a conversation. So you've checked your comps, your home is still where you think it ought to be, buyer isn't moving, now what? It is always going to be my opinion that we should do a counteroffer. So unless you feel like that buyer is absolutely not dealing with you in good faith, you should do a counteroffer to any offer. And that way, if they say no, then you can confidently walk away from that offer and feel like I tried to play ball and they weren't willing to, they were unprepared, or they weren't willing to be a serious buyer. Okay. Point number three, look for other places in the offer that you can compromise. All right. So for example, they may have given you a lowball offer up front because they couldn't have enough money to do the full asking price. They couldn't qualify for it in the loan, or, and a lot of our sellers are like, well, then they can't do the house. Well, I want you to kind of like, let's look at this a little bit more objectively. Let's look for some creative solutions. For example, perhaps you need longer closing time. And so rather than renting back the house from them, or them wanting to close in like a shorter period of time, you can hold that escrow out longer. That might be a negotiating point for you. Perhaps they're willing to do a shorter inspection or waive inspections. Perhaps they are willing to not have the seller pay for some of the HOA fees or the home warranty, or They're willing to waive other contingencies. All of those kind of things they might be able to do, but not the price. So just look around and see if there's other creative things that we can compromise on for different terms and different things like that. However, if the price is the sticking point, then we need to just be really realistic about that. So always look creatively, be willing to look with your agent to see if there are any creative solutions to making a win-win for both you and the buyer and bringing a deal together. All right, so here's the deal. Totally understand lowball offers. They're horrible. They make you feel bad. They're personal, even though they shouldn't be. It's not fun. It is a part of the process, though, in a lot of markets. So I do not want you to be offended. In order for us to get you the best deal on your house in the market that we are currently in, you need to be willing to play with any offer that comes across your desk. All right. So if you have any questions about our upcoming market, if you're looking to sell your house or you're thinking about it, we'd love to offer you a free valuation report. Please feel free to reach out to us however you're consuming this content. If it came to you in an email, reply to the email. If you found it on Facebook, send us a DM or put it in the comments and we'll get right back to you. Thanks for watching our video, and we'll catch you on our next one.